December 21st, 10:35 a.m. I usually don't see the sense in Vlogmas because they're just regular vlogs, just titled Vlogmas. And even then, what I find is when you record every single day, all your videos tend to be the same, which is why I take a 2-week break between my videos to plan them out and, I don't know, make them different. But I'm kind of out of ideas right now. That and the fact that there's a lot of people home during the holidays, so there's not that much leeway and freedom. So I'm doing my best right here. I mean, there's not much Christmas stuff to talk about. I don't think there ever is. You give presents, you receive presents. That's literally Christmas. And if you're Christian, you go to church. What I can say is it's cold. So this finally makes sense. It's no more just a stylistic choice. It's actually keeping me warm now. But I do have to admit, one thing I've never understood is why use the heat during the colder months so you can just put on clothes. Like, yes, your pipes might freeze, but I'm pretty sure it has to get really cold for that to happen. So I don't understand. I mean, I do understand because companies like money, so they hike up the energy during the colder months. But you could fight against that by just putting on more clothes. Like, obviously, during summer, you have to blast the AC because you can't be naked unless you want to get arrested. But during winter, all you have to do is throw on more layers. Like Disney Channel, just throw on whatever you got. No one cares if it's ugly. If you're warm, you're winning the game. Except me. I wear shorts no matter what. My legs don't get cold. For some reason, they just don't. Like, upper body, arms, always shivering. Make me 40 degrees, legs will be fine. My legs will be fine until about 30 degrees. After 30 degrees, I might start to feel a little chill. So maybe I'll pull my socks up higher. Other than that, like when we reach 20 degrees, okay, now I'll wear pants, but only sweatpants, never jeans. Since this isn't a regular video, I'm probably just going to talk about what I've done for the past 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks ago, as everyone knows, SZA came out with a new album. I was originally going to stream it with my sister, you know, experience albums together and stuff like that, but she was taking too long doing schoolwork, so I went behind her back and did it myself. That aside, I don't think I've ever truly ascended with an album. Personally, how I like to experience an album, and also a reason why I can't like listen with someone else for the first time, is I like to experience the album, no talking, complete silence, everyone shut up, we're gonna analyze the words after we listen, and that's it. I don't want to hear anything, because if you say anything, I'm gonna miss something. Like, for an artist to go through the trouble of curating songs and placing songs in order to tell a story, I'm gonna give you time out of my day to listen to it. I'm gonna hear a story, because a lot of artists these days aren't making stories in their albums. They're just putting songs on an album and say enjoy, which is fine. I'm not one to critique. I'm not a music critic. I just like when there's a story in an album, a concept album, not just an album. It shouldn't just be a folder with songs and be like here, but whatever. I was gonna sit down and stream and listen. Yeah, peace and quiet. I need the environment of a church. A new album is a religious experience. Everyone shut up. I ascended into the darkness. It was, well, it's like darkness, but a tranquil darkness. Because I was like streaming it in like a dark bedroom, in my parents' bedroom, all the lights off, just the light from my computer, and my headphones in my ear, dark tranquility. Loved it. Perfect environment for streaming. I ascended. It's like I wasn't even here anymore. And sometimes I want that feeling, not in a Hannah Baker manner. Okay? But yeah, when music can do that, as an artist, no, you ate down. It was a good album. That is a fact. I probably would have said it was a no-skip album if you asked me right after I streamed it, which I think a lot of people say after streaming an album for the first time. But I have to admit, there are some songs I skipped here. Other than that, I would say it's a 9 out of 10 album. it will be talked about 10 years from now, which a lot of artists can't say. But yeah, after I stream a good album, I'm usually happy, I would say, for the next 3 to 5 hours. But this one was cut short due to the fact that immediately afterwards I had to unclog a toilet. So I feel like that probably brought me back down to reality. Also, while we're on the topic of SZA, her first album, wait, was it her first album? Well, the album prior to SOS, Control, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. What everyone didn't know about SZA, because I was an original fan, y'all weren't, I used to pronounce it Citral. But then, when I was helping some kid with his computer, probably last year, the year before that, and I said, press Citral, he looked at me stupid. It was like, you mean control? And I was like, what? And then I guess I just accepted it. Cause yeah, CTRL probably stands for control, but I thought everyone just agreed to say Citral. Like if you see ALT on a computer board, no one's gonna say alternative. No, cause that's stupid and it's longer. You'll just say alt. So why if you see CTRL, you say control instead of just saying Citral? I feel like we're changing the rules, and I don't know how to feel.